Hey Bruno. Well, Wally here. Let me get my hat on. Guys, who remembers this? Who remembers these? Guys, what I have in my hand is one of my first knives. My first knife. Not my first knife, but it's the one that I have kept the longest. And I got this in 2001, I think. When I was in Montana, guys. And this is the Camillis US Air Force survival knife. Let's have a look at it. Let's see how good it is in bushcraft type situations. Stay tuned. Can you get off my phone? Get off my phone. No. Yes, guys. Sorry, dog's going mad in the background because there's loads of sticks. Here it is, look. Check out that little beauty, okay? Not what you would describe as a bushcraft knife, but it is a survival knife, okay? Let's have a look at it and let's do some bushcrafty things with it. Will it perform well? Will it be able to do these things? I do not know, but we'll see, okay? So, guys, from what I can figure out, from looking at a lot of research to find some information on this, guys. Bruno, go away. Guys, it's 1095 steel, okay? It has this one is sharpened, a sharpened swedge here, like a drop point there. The camera doesn't want to focus on that. You see that? Okay. It has this hand guard and it has like a rat tang with this screw-on pommel at the end, okay? It is a saw back as well. See that? It has a saw back as well, guys. Now, that saw is not designed for wood. That saw is designed for cutting through aluminium, as in aircraft fuselage, okay? So, somebody, you know, you crash your airplane, you need to get out, stick that through, saw your way through. Guys, the grind on this, I am not so sure of, okay? It's almost like a Scandinavian grind, but it's probably not. Somebody will enlighten me in the comments and let me know, guys. And it has this, that people would refer to as the blood groove. But from my research, guys, this is not a blood groove. This is actually to make the blade itself a little bit lighter, okay? Now, as far as I'm aware, mine is the 5-inch version, which means that it was made after 1961. It's got the stacked leather handle, which is the same as your K-bars and stuff like that, guys. And mine says Camillis in New York right there, okay? Guys, when I bought this cost me the pricely sum of $10. Second-hand in a pawn shop. Pawn shop. I said pawn shop, okay? Guys, I have some bits and pieces of wood here. I'm going to do a little bit of, couple of trials with it that I would normally do. We'll see how it gets on. I've never really tried it. I've always just kept it as a drawer queen because it has a lot of sentimental value. The sheath. Decent leather sheet. This needs a bit of TLC. It's got an aluminium plate on the back that folds up over the front, okay? In this little pouch here, you have a sharpening stone that I would say has never been used. It's a decent sheath, a really decent sheath. We got, when I got it, there was actually little, focus, there was light cord attached to this, which has long since disappeared. Okay, Bruno, what'd you do with all my sticks? Oh, Bruno's all the sticks. Right. Oh, yeah, I'll give that to you, I'll go get another one. Now, where are we going? Let's get rid of this. Okay, battening is something that I don't think it's going to be great at. I tell you why. This wood is not going to be the best anyway to test it on. Bruno, give me that stick behind you that you have. It's very twisted, and I tell you what, guys, because it has the saw back and it is also sharpened here, it's going to affect how well it's going to batten. As in, if I start beating it through a piece of wood, it's going to tear up my batten. Let me just try this. I'm not even going any further with that. That's a ridiculous piece of wood. A ridiculous piece of wood. Okay, so for small battening, guys, it is going to perform okay. If you have a straight grain piece of wood like this, it is obviously going to perform better. It is not a knife that you're going to batter through something, okay? Because it won't stand up to it. It's not a full-time construction, okay? But for light things like this, yes, it'll work. Let's check this saw action out. Okay, yes, it's not aluminium. It's never going to be perfect. Okay, let's try the feather sticking. Bruno, stop stealing my wood. It performs very well at feather sticking, I have to say. Let's turn it over and let's try this very fine edge. Very good at feather sticking. Let's get a close up. That is really good. And guys, it's comfortable in the hand. You know, this stacked leather handle has been going about for a long time. It works. That's why people still use it, you know. But does it throw a spark from a ferro rod? That is my question. Where is my ferro rod? That is my other question. Okay, so you are limited in areas for your ferro rod because of the saw, because of this sharpened drop point as well. So you're probably limited to here and maybe in here at this little finger choil as well, guys. You see just in there, okay? So we'll try on the back of the spine first. Well, definitely chose the spark. Shows a really good spark. Being able to control that spark might be an issue though. Okay, right, so let's try it somewhere else. Back off, Bruno. Away, 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 away. Come on, away so you don't get hurt. Okay, but could you use that spark to start a fire? Could I do it? Not after my last one. I'm battering myself today with these ferro rods. So the pommel or the hand guard here is getting in the way. of everything. Okay. The saw works, but it's tearing it up to bits. You know, there's a lot to be said for a striker. So it's just generally a little bit of an awkward experience to try and get a controlled spark from it. Controlled is the word, guys. You know, now I want to go back and keep doing it. But look, this is the thing, right? It is not designed to be a perfect bushcraft knife. It is designed to be a survival knife. It's designed to be a survival knife for a specific type of person, and that's somebody who is in a plane. Okay, so guys, it was never going to be a brilliant bushcraft tool, but I don't really care. It is an incredibly cool little knife and an incredibly cool piece of history as well, guys. Okay, and I am glad I have it. And if I was in a survival situation, guys, it is much better than having nothing. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.